I'm really looking forward to this trip. Because Triple H is not on it. And I'm excited to see your match against Nakamura, of course. Depending on how that goes, you might have a match at the Dome for our big WWE Network special. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before all that, I've arranged for you to take on an up-and-coming star from a Japanese promotion. You know, to help shake off any jet. I think it'll be more fun if it's a surprise.
Glad you are getting your rest. You are going to need it when you face me in Japan. Yes, it will be an honor. Just send me.
If SmackDown Live is the house that AJ Styles built, then the foundation was constructed in Japan. I learned that the audience there... There's one other Japanese tradition that you need to know. On your first trip, you're gonna buy all the veterans dinner. Hope you brought your credit card.
Your opponent tonight has been creating quite the buzz of his own recently as one of this country's hottest new stars. So I'm excited to see you two face each other for the very first time in Japan.
We heard Daniel Bryan had a surprise opponent lined up, and he definitely delivered.
Yeah, for those of you watching...
What started in high school gyms in the U.S. has now added a new chapter in Japan. This is truly a special moment.
And this is only our first night here. We will get to see Buzz versus Nakamura, and then there's the WWE Network special from the Dome. I'd do this for free.
Don't give him any ideas, Byron. Thanks again for joining us from Japan for this WWE.
It said you had a successful Japanese debut last night. But tonight, you face the king of Songstyle in his kingdom. And you will be lucky to go back to America with all your teeth.
Does it really say all that?
More or less.
Talk about making an impression on your first tour of Japan.
Not only was Buzz able to pull out a victory, he did it on Nakamura's home turf. That's impressive.
You may have gotten that win tonight, but next time it ends differently. Knee to face.
We hope you enjoyed this WWE.com exclusive. Be sure to join us tomorrow on the WWE Network as we bring you a huge special event live from Japan.
Hey, go get your wrestling gear on.
Why? I thought I didn't have a match tonight on the network special.
After what I saw you do against Cole Quinn and then Shinsuke, you do now. I'm changing the scheduled AJ Styles versus Nakamura match to a triple threat, and you're the third participant.
So I get to wrestle at the Dome? On the network special? Tonight?
Yes, but not if you don't get ready, so go. Now, go!
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that my big singles match with Shinsuke Nakamura is now changed to a triple threat match with a rookie. Are you crazy? I may be from Georgia,
hits the forearm.
He got all of it.
Buzz tosses Styles out of the ring. Can he steal this one?
This is a career-defining win.
I'd say it's a career-defining Japanese tour. He deserves to celebrate.
Buzz capitalized on an opening to pin Nakamura.
Capitalize is a nice way to put it. He stole the win from me.
How are you feeling after that big trip? A little jet lag?
Yeah, a little. I mean, can't complain, though.
Look, I just wanted to say maybe I could have shown you a little bit more respect in the past. You obviously proved in Japan that you deserve it.
Hey, don't worry about it. I know you got the whole rookie treatment when you first got to WWE, too.
I definitely did. Maybe I was just doing the same thing to you without even thinking about it. We're cool now, though, right?
I don't know why John Cena is here, but I do know that Buzz will be in action. Coming up next on SmackDown Live. We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
We have a real fan favorite. And now with commentary from myself and Corey Graves.
This man always makes an impact.
Aiden English hears the bell, ready for action.
Power bomb. Scoop slam. Drop down. Now leapfrog. Uh-oh. And a suplex. Aiden English is starting to slow here.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight. I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. Man. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Down with a power bomb.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. At the
Oh my goodness, crushing it. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed.
Elbow drop with authority. I've got to say, I'm really impressed with the evolution of Aiden English. For a while, it appeared as though he might be pegged as a tag team specialist, but he's since proven that he can also go on his own. Oh, splash!
As Michael alluded to, Aiden English was great as one half of the Vaudevillains. The duo even captured the NXT Tag Team titles.
Here's a cover. And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that. Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Impactful slam. You know, WWE has become accustomed to seeing unusual pairings find success. Counter here. Oh, Aiden English saw that one coming.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Things are looking dire for Aiden English.
There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
The Aiden English-Rusev pairing may sound odd, but it began paying dividends for the Bulgarian Brute right from the beginning. After all, it was English who helped Rusev defeat Randy Orton in a matter of mere seconds on SmackDown.
You think it's odd? What's so odd about the super?
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom! He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar still not done.
Oh, he's such a tough target. And there's his speed paying off.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You know, WWE has become a custom. This could be all she wrote.
Hellacious power slam.
Buzz into the cover.
There's the pinfall and the victory. And now we have an idea why John Cena's here tonight.
Because he has an issue with Aiden English's singing?
Cena might not be a fan of the Drama King, but my guess is it has more to do with wanting to get a closer look at SmackDown Live's hottest superstar, Buzz.
Take it easy, partner. I'm not out here for a fight. At least not yet. I'm here because I've heard all the buzz. You gotta see this guy who's blowing up on the indies. You gotta see this guy who invaded NXT and stuck it to Triple H. You gotta see this guy who won the US title and defended it in an open challenge week after week. I wonder where he got that idea. You gotta see this guy who went to Japan and beat Nakamura and AJ Styles in the Dome of all places. Now, most people would get caught up in all that, but not me. You see, I've been around for a while. And so many times I've heard all the buzz, and then when it comes time for me to actually see what's behind the buzz, it doesn't measure up to the hype. So I'm out here tonight because I want to know, do you measure up, Buzz?
Well, this might come across as arrogant, but I believe I measure up to every bit of the hype.
No, that's good. You should be confident in yourself.
But I also understand it's one of those need to experience it firsthand to believe it sort of things. So if you truly want to find out if I measure up, how about you and me go one-on-one at SummerSlam? After that, all your questions will be answered.
Let's do it.
If anyone knows anything about WWE, it's me. After all, I was the youngest world heavyweight champion in history at the age of 24. But unlike you, Buzz, I didn't rely on cheap gimmicks like viral videos or invading someone else's show to make it to the top. No, I did things the right way. But that's not what gets rewarded these days, is it? No, now you get hot on the indies, show up, win a few matches on SmackDown, to get handed a main event match in one of the biggest shows of the year. Well, I am sick of it. I am sick of it. I should be facing John Cena at SummerSlam, not you. That is my spot.
Look, I could give you an entire list of reasons why I'm facing John Cena at SummerSlam. But instead, let me give you one reason why you're not facing Cena. Because we've seen that match over and over and over again. The WWE Universe wants something new and exciting, not Cena versus Orton Part 589.
I don't give a damn what the WWE Universe wants.
Yeah? Well, I do. And since we have unfinished business after you cost me the US title, how about we give them a match they've never seen before? You versus me right now.
What's in it for me?
The chance to prove everything you just said about me.
That's fine. But I was thinking more like if I beat you, I take your place in the match versus Cena at SummerSlam. Do you want to shut up all the critics and earn your big main event opportunity? Or do you want another handout?
All right. To prove to you and everyone else that I've earned everything I've ever gotten, I'll put my spot in the SummerSlam match on the line.
That's great. I look forward to taking it from you by giving the WWE Universe something they have seen before. Me hitting you with an RKO.
Proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks, and this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
What does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
Incredible impact.
What a splash. This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
Scoop slam. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Looking for all the glory here. Buzz with the easy kick out.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Oh, clothesline. Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years, competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
Yeah, Cole, it all started with Randy Orton's grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., who competed in the NWA and AWA, even took on Bruno Sammartino in New York City.
You both started the Orton family tree with the discussion of Bob Orton Sr., but Randy's father, Cowboy Bob Orton, has an impressive pedigree, too, as a WWE superstar, including being in Roddy Piper's corner during major matches at the first 2 WrestleManias.
As great as his father and grandfather were, Randy brought the Orton name to even greater heights with multiple WrestleMania main events and over a dozen WWE Championship reigns.
Powerbomb!
What is Randy Orton's best strategy at this point? Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
Clothesline! When this guy's on, look out.
Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
He's on the defensive here. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
Over 15 years into his WWE career, there were a few firsts left for Randy Orton to conquer. But he found one when he beat Bobby Roode and captured the United States Championship for the very first time. What a match!
Michael mentioned Randy Orton's United States title win, and true to Orton form, it came out of nowhere. After a quick...
What is Buzz having? What's Triple H doing here?
This could get ugly real fast, guys.
We're about to have a new
Wait a minute! AJ Styles might have something to say about that.
Why is AJ attacking Triple H? This is career suicide.
Some people value friendship over money, Corey.
Oh, those people are idiots.
He's on the defensive now. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Randy targeting the stomach.
Oh, brutal. This is all but over. Orton better not. Power slam. Can he finish the job? Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position. Vintage Randy Orton.
That should do it.
This is Randy Orton's chance.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Looking for the RKO out of nowhere.
That's what he was looking.
He goes for the cover. He got the job done. This one's over.
Proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks. And this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
But what does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
Boom, what impact! Chin-breaking uppercut. Neck breaker.
That could be it.
And look at what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Power slam. Lariat. Oh, nasty impact.
Looks like
he's looking at it.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael. Harsh impact. And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way. Takes him down in a major way, too.
Oh, he's got him up. Inverted DDT!
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Really working over the body.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, short arm shot.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Oh,
In.
He's taking some offense. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean, it seems to me like he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Oh, he turns it around. Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
And here's Spear! I'm not sure how much it is, but he's got to capitalize now.
Momentum is
Running power slam.
Can he finish the job? Uh-oh. Hung out to dry. Whoa! Is it enough to end this match?
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Going for broke.
What a slam! Impactful. Will jar your spine.
The shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, Randy Orton was all but finished, but he summoned the strength to survive again.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Suplex.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Is that enough for the win?
Buzz with a W! Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long.
Here is
one
your
of the
winner,
great WWE
Chris
matches
Sullivan.
I've ever been able to watch.
Hey, thanks for having my back out there with Triple H. If it wasn't for you, I might have lost my chance to face John Cena at SummerSlam.
No problem. I know you don't have many allies on SmackDown, but from now on, you can trust me to be there for you.
I saw what you did out there tonight. That took some guts to put your match with me on the line. Honestly, I'm surprised you did.
I wouldn't be where I am if I played it safe. I don't take the easy way out, and no matter what obstacles are put in front of me, I never give up.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah, well, that's just how I live my life. For me, it's not just a catchphrase to sell towels.
And you think that's all it is for me? I busted my ass for everything I have. And will continue to do so until someone has to drag me out of that ring.
Guys, you have a match coming up. How about you settle this in the ring?
You know what? That's a good idea, AJ. With all this talk about never giving up, how about you put your money where your mouth is? At SummerSlam, how about we make our match a submission match?
Like I said, I don't play things safe. So you got it.
I hope you're ready to dance at SummerSlam, because I'm gonna make you tap.
Hey, come on, that's enough. Are you sure that was the right decision?
No, not at all. I need to start learning some more submission moves ASAP.
Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm gonna beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my, stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this. Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years.
Up next, we have singles action. We have John Cena taking on some tough competition. This is going to be good.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds.
The crowd is buzzing with
This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
Technique. Putting it all on the line. Splash! John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
You never want to count a competitor out, but...
Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
Cena counters it into the STF.
What is Triple H doing?
Oh, boy, we've seen this before.
Yeah, this has Montreal screw job written all over it. He's going to call for the bell.
AJ Styles stopped Triple H from costing Buzz the match.
Oh, what impact.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Backdrop suplex.
Batista! What a spear from the animal!
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Nailed it.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. He's starting to stagger a bit. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has...
Looking at it here.
There's no way he's giving up now.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Oh, no. Sunset bomb.
Wow. What a clothesline. Ouch.
Hooked him up.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
He wants no part of the outside.
Axe handle finds the mark.
What does John Cena have to do at this point to stay in the match? His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
This match has been non-stop since the bell rang. There's a fisherman suplex. He's going for it all. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Cena ready to close it out.
You can't see me.
And the five-knuckle shuffle.
Boom!
Here's his moment, Michael.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Is he done? He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
He's making... Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
A move he obviously learned from AJ Styles.
He did it. Buzz has made John Cena give up to the calf crusher.
I never thought I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For everyone who thought Buzz didn't belong in this spot, he proved tonight. Kurt Angle, now he's seen it all tonight.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about. So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Well, thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think. And in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. That's right. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration? Answer me, damn it!
There's your answer.
And now the Mr. Oz quickly join in on the fight.
It's 3-on-1.
Skull-crushing finale.
Buzz's big debut on Raw certainly didn't go as planned.
Ladies
Welcome
and
to
gentlemen,
another edition of TV's
Elias.
longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Mycareer did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Mycareer in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
The next match will be a display of fighting against all odds. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, in a match that is sure to not disappoint.
Nothing like a handicap match. Bring it on.
You can feel the excitement.
Look who's here! Handicap action underway here, guys.
Ooh, what impact.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Oh my God! Shoulder tackle. Clothesline. Bringing it back into the ring. Uh-oh. Suplex.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Harsh impact.
Ring rattling. This might be it.
Oh my.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here.
Nailed it. Elias definitely starting to crack here. This is not at all where he wants to be at this point in this handicap match.
It's going to be hard for him to win this handicap match if he doesn't somehow find a way to fend off some of this punishment he's taking.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show guys.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. And believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Power slam. Good night.
But he's got to capitalize now.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Beautiful technique.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh, man, Bo Dallas is in trouble now.
Took him out at the knee. Ooh. Showing off some of his speed there. Avoids trouble there. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Setting him up in position here on the second DDT.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Backdrop suplex. Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Heart.
His shoulders are down. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
He's too quick for him there.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years. And one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. There he goes, crashing to the floor. That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? We should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
Kick to the...
A lot can go wrong in a match like...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Running power slam.
That could be a game changer. Oh, man. Curtis Axel is in trouble now.
Boom, what impact. There he goes, crashing to the floor. To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, incredible. He's in control now. Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's stumbling some now. At this point, you have to ask how much more he has to give here in this handicap match.
Handicap matches are all about the odds, Cole, and sometimes understanding and navigating those odds correctly, as fair or unfair as they may seem, can make all the difference in the world.
This is where we find out who the better man is, and at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
Leg snap!
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Nobody controls the pace of a match. Counter here. Clothesline! Here he goes.
Not the fall that hurts. It's the sudden stop at the end. Can he end it here?
That's what they call me, the hot shot.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. Right to the back of the neck. The end may be near, folks. This could very well be the beginning of the end for him here in this handicap match.
He has got to do something quick. Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Oh, splash!
Oh, nasty impact.
This one's over. Took him out at the knee. Oh, what a splash. Things have gone from bad to worse for Bo Dallas. The big question is, how much longer can he go here in this handicap match?
Oh, man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. But you know what? So does his opposition. This is about as close as it gets.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
He's got a boatload of energy. See if it lasts.
Got their pulse. Snake eyes!
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Clothesline!
Every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad. Ooh, what impact. Shot block.
Curtis Axel looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess? He's been taken to the limit here in this handicap match.
Man, he was making it look easy there for a moment, which is pretty impressive considering who he's in the ring with.
If I'm being honest, guys, I thought this match would have been over a long time ago. One more look at it.
Rough landings.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Things don't look good for Curtis Axel. Oh, what a chop block. Well, I think a lot of people saw this handicap match going a lot differently, myself included.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Big time slam. Vicious. Clothesline. It might only be heart keeping Curtis Axel in this match. This might just be the end of the road for him here in this handicap match.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here. An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. And what a reversal there from Bo Dallas.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Here comes Spear!
This is his opportunity to...
He's got the shoulders down. Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this. Gonna take more than that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. He's in trouble.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. Oh, atomic. He's playing with him now. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
When this guy's on, look out.
This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment.
Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's one. There's two. Three. He got him.
What an incredible victory.
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds.
Somehow, he cheated.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still... Wait.
is about to start. To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo leaving otherwise. Nailed it.
That'll slow Bo Dallas down a bit.
At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that.
Here we go. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Too soon.
Scoop slam. Clothesline. Big slam. For the 180, Bo Dallas, the reversal. Shoulders on the mat. He gets the shoulder up in time.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Power slam.
Good night.
But he's got to capitalize now.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
He looks a bit off his game here. For these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in.
This might be it.
Cover. One. Hooks to leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. But I gotta run. Thanks. Miz. And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm the Miz, and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in steel cage matches.
The Indie Invader is here!
Introducing the challenger.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Oh, what a slam.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
The champion into the cover, digging deep for a kick out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Going to be woozy after that impact. This might be it.
Oh, my. Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Thunderous power slam.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
Vicious attack. What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it. As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Champ not looking good right now, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
To Byron's point,
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
he gets it with a reversal.
Double axe handle smash. Powerbomb planted.
And you can see that Elias is looking overwhelmed.
I would be too.
In over his head. We may be looking at the beginning of the end here for the challenger.
He has got to fight back. Elias is in a back
Earth-shaking power slam.
just when you thought we were going to crown a new champion.
We've seen this before.
What a scary drop. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Dropped like a bad habit.
A big fight feel. Pressure cooker situation. WWE Universe hanging on every move. Thus far, it's been a phenomenal championship match. Who will win? Who's going home with the title? Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Nice. Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon. Elias got rocked there.
Look at this.
Big height, bigger impact.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And he's able to get out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory. That'll hurt. DDT!
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friend...
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, nasty impact.
Bam! What a slam.
DDT!
Landed.
Harsh impact.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt! Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, and you have to think this is not going to end well.
Got to make a move here.
Yeah, the longer this goes on, the greater the chance of escape.
Beautiful technique.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum. Nice. Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight? Elias looking to get one early. Buzz with the easy kick out. Too soon.
Oh, splash! You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom, what impact.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will be. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Clothesline! Clothesline!
Nailed it.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, nasty impact.
Flatliner.
Man, face first.
what makes him one of the best in the business.
Beautiful technique. We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Harsh impact. Elias setting it up.
Oh, boy.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
That's going to leave a mark.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense in SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Oh, shot right to the kid.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Boom! Ooh, what impact. The intensity of this match has been incredible. This might be it.
Oh, my. These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Ooh. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, what impact.
I'll tell you, the cage has absolutely beaten down these superstars.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
The toughness and grit we're seeing on display tonight in this steel cage match has been absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Oh, boy, I can't believe that thing ended like that. Here's another look at a steel cage match for the ages.
Here is your winner, and still WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Sullivan.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off. One-on-one. That's right. Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations. Which means it will be a steel cage match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's one of the hottest super... Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a steel cage match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight. Scoop slam. Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
German suplex!
Woo. The champ's absorbing some offense here. But he's the champ for a reason. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
Thunderous slam. Splash! Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Stay down, man.
Scoop slam!
Oh, boy, he is rolling. I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, going for the big one.
Spine buster.
He's back in control here. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
He might have it.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
And here's a cover. And the champ kicks out.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
And see. Skull-crushing finale.
He might have just ended this.
This may very well be it. No, shoulders up at 2.
Very nice.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Boom, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact. Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one. Given what we've seen so far, I wouldn't at all be surprised if we see a title change here tonight.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first.
Buzz with a W!
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Oh, boy, I can't believe that thing ended like that. Here's another look at a steel cage match for the ages.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title.
You did it! You finally shut up the Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
Thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.